Yo, what is up guys? Butter something here, bringing you another Tarkov tutorial video. Today we're going to be talking about how to kill Shturman. Essentially, with my guide, you're going to be able to do this with a Mosin if you really want to. You can use whatever gun you want, make sure it has good ammo, but I do find that the Mosin, if you know how to use it and you are accurate with it, is probably the easiest to do it with due to the headshot damage that you can get from the SNB bullets, which is the bullets that I use. You could probably use a different type, but I do recommend SNB as it does help you also fight off players while you are in the game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. All right, guys, so here we are in woods. It looks like we spawned close to the... Jeez, can I get anywhere? Thank you. Looks like we kind of spawned close to scav house. Scav house is going to be down there. This is actually a really good spawn for getting Shturman. You're going to have a really close spawn to him. Excuse my endurance here. Obviously, after the reset is definitely not rebounded. But that's okay. We're going to be all right. Essentially, when you're doing this, you want to get to him as quick as possible. You want to make sure you kill him before he even shoots. Or before anybody shoots, honestly. Any of his bodyguards, any scavs in the area. You just want to make sure that you are killing them as quickly as possible, due to the fact that if you are making noise while trying to kill him, or not necessarily making noise, but causing him to, shoot, people will know that he's here and they will try and rush him. You'll see that he could potentially be right in this area. Doesn't look like that's where he is, so we're going to go ahead and check his second area. Which is next to the trailer. So what I usually do when I spawn is I go ahead, if I spawn on this side, I go ahead and head to these bushes right here. If I spawn on the other side, I'll get close to this, bulldozer right here, or scoop. I don't know what the heck it's called. I'm not a construction guy. I just work on fire alarms. And I'll try and get up there, but what you'll see is that there is a potential of him being right by these logs that are over here. So we're going to try and kind of rotate to see if we can go see him on those logs. With this rotate, you do want to be careful that you're not drawing enough, a lot of attention to yourself. He's usually right next to these logs or like right up here. It does not look like he has spawned this round though. We can be a little stupid and diddly-do, my dude, but we're hoping not to draw too much attention to ourselves. These bushes are also very good for him. I notice that the bushes themselves actually kind of have a cooldown, if that makes any sense. So what'll happen is you'll see that a lot of people will essentially sit in these bushes. But what happens is after you get shot initially by the scav boss or any of his people, oh, there they are. He might be right there. You'll see that there's one of his buddies. Oh god, we're getting a nade thrown at us. Oh, now we're dead. So it looks like they've come out to play. It looks like he's probably gonna be maybe inside of the enclosed warehouse right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and rotate around. We're gonna try to avoid as many scavs as we can, and you'll hear that scav behind us. What that scav will do is as soon as you run through a bush, I'm pretty sure there's like a cooldown for visuals. And what happens is as soon as you are out of his sight, he has like a 2 to 3 second cooldown where he might shoot, but since you're in a bush, it's going to be a little bit less accurate. But what we're going to try and do is hopefully not get shot by Shturman here. You might not want to walk as close to the edge as I am, because I don't even know if he's here, honestly. But I did see one of his little buddies right here. Oh. Oof. That was close. Oh, there he is. Where you at, buddy? Okay, so you Gonna need to go. I don't know where he is. So the biggest kind of thing is to make sure that you don't run up on him too much, because what'll happen is he will kind of run away constantly, which is fine, but you don't want to give him too much of a chance. Oh, crap. And there he is. And this is when we die. Oh, we got him. So that's good. I don't know exactly where we're getting shot from, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and rotate around, because we've gotten him. That's, you know, that's the hard part, is getting him. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? And he's dead. What we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna use this and use the Vaseline to essentially, hopefully, not die. He's shot, so we definitely are on a time clock. You probably have 2 to 3 minutes to really get him. Oh crap! So you'll see, I get into this bush. You'll see that he's missing a lot. I think there's a cooldown for that. Oh gosh. Luckily, we know what we're doing with the Mosin. We'll go ahead and check his pockets, see if he has his melee. He does not. And it is up to you if you want to use this key. Just make sure it's in your pouch or your gamma or whatever you want. You can take this. BS bullets, you can definitely take those. But I have found a Violet Labs key card in here, so you definitely want to make sure you check it. What I'll go ahead and do, just to show you guys, this is not always worth it. What can potentially happen is somebody can snipe you after you've already gotten him. So what I try and do with this is I try and run away, if that makes sense. I try and run so I can lay down. 7 and 3.9, definitely worth it. He usually has 7 and 3.9 in his mags as well. So looks like not a lot of good stuff. Unfortunately, he has PS this time, but he can spawn with 7 and 3.9. But that is literally pretty much the best way to get him, is watching this area right here and watching this area up over here, because those are the 2 biggest areas that I see him in. I also see him in this warehouse as well as this warehouse. I very rarely, I think maybe I've, like, when the update first came out, 12.3 came out, I think I maybe saw him there once. But I would say that this is the best possible way to kill this scav boss, is to get to this bush right here and pretty much rotate around this compound for the most part. And if you start over here, which is like the UN roadblock and all that stuff, and the, I guess it's the what, the RUAF gate, you want to get somewhere to here, and that's where you want to start, because you could potentially have a boss scav here, not the actual boss, but like the bodyguards, and then you want to make it as close as you can to here, and make sure you're checking down in this area before you make your way to here, because what'll happen is you'll make your way to here and this guy will start shooting you. You'll make your way to here and he's sitting down here, or he's sitting right over here, and then you just get shot and it's over. That's your run. So that is the best advice I can really give to anybody, due to the fact that I've pretty much killed him probably 30 to 40 times. This way, this is just my method. Stay to the outside, make sure you rotate, play it safe. And bushes, like I said, you saw it there, they couldn't hit me in the bush. I know the boss scav and the the bodyguard scavs are definitely a little bit different, but I think that there is a cooldown for bushes. I honestly do, because I get in these sometimes, and something like this probably is not going to do it. But when it's thick foliage like that one, I feel like they do something. So, but that's about it. I don't have anything else to say. I do want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Hopefully you guys do this, it works out for you, and get that red rebel on your first try. Maybe even a violet key card. That's worth 7 mil, and it costs only 200k to put up, rather than his red rebel is like 7 mil and costs 2 mil to put up. So hopefully you guys get Shturman. Hopefully this is definitely a run you guys do constantly, and I hope this makes one of your final quests easier. So please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.